What's good? What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack live out here in these Los Angeles streets. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Top of the morning to all y'all. Top of the morning. Sitting here chilling, man. Relaxing, maxing, and relaxing. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons. What's good, y'all? What's goody? What's goody to all you guys out there, man? Run the likes up, man. Keep the likes at 50%, man, of the audience. Last but not least, always tip your bartender. Take care of your boy, dog. It's popping, man, out here, man. You know, I'm out here, checking my traps, man. I'm out here at an undisclosed one of my spizzots. You know what I'm saying? You always got to have a spot where nobody knows where you at, all right? Because just in case you're doing something strange for some change, they can't find you, man. Ain't no, you got to know where the cameras are. You got to know where the security's at, man. And you know, the homie Diddy he learned that the hard way, okay? Learned it the hard way, big dog. So yeah, man, definitely wanted to just come in real quick. We're in day 3, bro. I thought I'd come in for a little bit while I'm over here chilling. And I thought we would go ahead and talk about what we've learned so far, bro. What have we learned so far in this Diddy trial? All right, and that's the problem. What did we learn? Like, I'm gonna tell you what I learned, man. I learned a little bit of stuff, okay? But let's see what you guys learned. All right, I'm gonna tell you, man. Straight up, I haven't learned anything other than, man, two adults who have some very strange sexual habits, bro. Very strange sexual habits. Okay, that's the only thing that I've learned. I've learned that there's a lot of people that are in this world, man, that'll do some things that I would never do. All right, let's run these likes up. Okay, and I'll be totally honest, man. If the federal government is running this up to try to prove that there is a criminal enterprise going on, they're not doing a good job at this point, man. Cassie, based on her 3 days, today she's on the stand again, and I'm telling you, I'm not sure that he's guilty of what they're accusing him of until they start getting these other business things in here. But it just sounds like two freaky people. Two freaky individuals doing their thug thizzle. Two freaky people that's doing what they do, and it got bad. I mean, she said a lot of things that, that was very heinous on his behalf, but she kind of said that she was down. She did say in a lot of instances, sometimes she was down for it. Sometimes she wasn't down for it. Sometimes she was, lost in the sauce on some narcotic. Sometimes she wasn't. She said she loved the dude. She wanted to make him happy. Hey, if that's what it took to make him happy, then, is how much of it is her fault? All right. So these are the kind of things that I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand, man, if this is a waste of time at this point. I mean, if he's guilty of anything, he needs to be in a different court. All right. He needs to be in a different court. He doesn't need to be in federal court wasting our money. I mean, you understand that we're paying for this. Anybody that's a tax-paying citizen of the United States is paying for this trial. Like, if it's a state level and they're going to be in New York, let the New York residents pay for it. You know what I'm saying? We have a right to question what's being done with our money that they're taking from us every tax season. I know that I pay my taxes. I know that I pay a good amount. So I'm like, okay, I'm not just going to sit here and let y'all just waste money, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, damn, how many rolls of toilet paper do y'all need to buy? I mean, come on. It just doesn't make sense. All right. But I'm definitely letting it be known, bro. Definitely letting it be known that what I've learned so far, man, is that everything hits different now when it comes to Diddy now. Everything hits different, man. All the take that hits different. Okay. All of the Ciroc drinking and the passing the Cavassier and all the hit songs and the dancing and the I thought I told you we don't stop and all that kind of stuff, man. Okay. Those are all things that I'm looking at like, man, what you don't know can really affect how you view somebody. We didn't have any idea. I mean, it was in the privacy of their life, but now that it's public, we're talking about stuff that happened 10 years ago. We're talking about stuff that happened 9 years ago. And I don't see what they're trying to accuse him of, man. They're not accusing him of the things that is coming out. They're accusing him of having a criminal organization, racketeering, sex trafficking, and all that kind of stuff. As of now, there's only been one witness, man. How many, outside of the person who actually was complicit in it, or a victim or whatever, however you want to view it. There's only been one person. The other people that testified, the guy's a paid worker. He's getting paid. That's a job for him. Okay. So these are the type of things, man, that, I'm just really trying to be understanding of the fact that the government spends a lot of time wasting time when there's real people running around doing real things. Okay. There's real people running around doing real things. And I'm just trying to understand, why aren't they doing what they need to do? They're spending these time trying to get these rappers. If you haven't noticed, they're spending a lot of time with YSL and Young Thug and that whole situation. That's the longest trial in the history of Georgia. 3 years. Nobody's doing anything. Young Thug is out. It's wasted a lot of time, a lot of money. Now they're trying to do the KPD thing here in LA, in regards to Tupac. That thing, that's another Fed charge. Big U, RICO, Fed charge. Diddy, RICO, Fed charge. All this stuff, bro, it's just crazy for me to try to understand that this is actually helping anybody. I mean, Cassie is not in that relationship anymore. I can definitely say that she was mishandled. She was abused. She was a victim of some of the things that she said that she didn't agree to. All it takes is what I don't agree to. She didn't agree to everything that happened to her. She agreed to the stuff that she said she agreed to. Okay, the stuff that she didn't agree to, that's a crime. Okay, like I said, man, you come in, you take $200 from somebody and they don't say nothing. The time that they said don't take it and you take that $200, that's the time that you have stole something. All right. If they say, hey, it's all good, I don't have a problem with them taking the money, cool. But as soon as they say, hey, man, I got a problem with you taking it, and you take it, that's a crime. So there is no getting off clean. All right. So the bottom line, man, is that I just feel, man, that this is a big waste of time, bro. Like, it doesn't take 3 or 4 days to get to the part that's showing his guilt. I'm not seeing any. I'm seeing a guy who has an alternative lifestyle and a woman who at times was down with it and at times that wasn't. And that should be done at the state level. That should be done. They out here driving crazy out here by this water, bro. Okay, you better watch what you're doing out here. But we're in the wrong court for this, man. We're in the wrong court for this. I don't see it all. I mean, today, from what was being said, is that it was being said that she's on the witness stand and defense is doing a cross-examination. And they're basically trying to show that they had a loving relationship. They put out text messages with hers telling Diddy she loved him and she's the luckiest woman in the world. And so the defense is trying to post like, hey, our relationship wasn't always what, a victim, a perpetrator relationship. A lot of it was a real relationship that actually had real love. She said she loved him in the text messages and she had to read it, and she corroborated that she was in love with him, and she also corroborated that she felt that he was in love with her. So very complicated situation, but I'll tell you this right now, bro, like, I'm glad it's not on TV, man. I'm really glad it's not on TV, because all it would be doing is stopping us from enjoying what we do on a daily basis. Okay? Like I said, I'm out here on these blocks out here in LA doing what I do, having a good time, enjoying myself at a nice place, sitting out in front, knowing everybody, enjoying my life. And I don't have to sit in front of a television. All I got to do is check my phone every once in a while Read the transcripts. They're all over everywhere. You can get a word by word transcript on everything that was been presented in that courtroom. And I'm telling you, at the end of the day, we need to understand, man, that I don't see a RICO, bro. I know I don't see it. Okay, I don't see what this is all about, man. This should definitely should be a different case. All right. So I just wanted to just see what you guys thought about it. But yeah, man, what we've learned so far, we had two people who both they're both substance abuse users. They both had alternative, sexual lifestyles that is, and it just seems like they shouldn't be together, bro. They shouldn't be together, man. But all this other stuff, man, I ain't feeling it, bro. Okay, I understand the trial just started, man, but come on, man. Why drag it out, man? Just get to the part where you're supposed to get to the part. What are you trying to establish? Trying to establish a pattern? I mean, the pattern is the crime. Did he or did he not do things over state lines? That's what makes it federal. Without question, he's looking very guilty. But his defense also said that he's not a nice guy. They already made it clear. Okay, when they gave the opening statements, they said Sean Combs is a complicated man, but this is not a complicated case. All right. In other words, hey, man, we can't co-sign everything he's doing, man. He did some crazy stuff, but we will say, hey, this case is easy. Did he or did he not fit the criteria of what he's being accused of? Simple as that, bro. Okay. Like if I'm robbing people, don't put me in court for jaywalking. Like, what am I here for? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do this correct. All right. It's just a lot of media and a lot of publicity and a lot of just a lot of people just trying to get themselves out there. District attorneys are making themselves able to become judges. Judges are trying to get into the Senate. Senators are trying to become congressmen. Congressmen are trying to become, presidents. Everybody's just doing this for clout, man. It just looks like clout. Now, hopefully, they'll get to the meat and potatoes, man, because I'm paying for this. Okay? A lot of y'all may not care. Okay? And you guys may not exercise your rights as a United States citizen, but I exercise all my rights, bro. You know what I'm saying? So for me, hey, man, I'm an American citizen. I pay taxes. Okay? And I definitely am like, man, what are y'all doing? So it ain't no, stay out of other people's business. Stop spending my money, bro. Go spend New York State's money. I don't pay taxes in New York. Go spend their money, bro. All right. So yeah, man, it just seems like a definitely distraction. I agree with that. But I definitely think that his defense, and then I'll read you guys' questions. I definitely think his defense feels that they have a strong case because there was a plea bargain that was presented to Diddy at the beginning of this trial, and they came to him for an undisclosed amount of time. I mean, he's set up for 75 years at this point. And how old is Diddy? 55. So 75 years is a death sentence. He's not going to live until he's 130 something. All right. So they went to him trying to get him to plea bargain it down. It's probably like 10. They probably said, hey, man, just do 10. Well, we'll give you 10 years for this whole stuff. You could be out in 7. You could be out in 6.5. And they said no. So I think they believe they have a good case. And I think that at this point, the feds are like, hey, man, maybe our case isn't as strong as it should be. All right. But, hey, man, I'm going to sit up here, man, and enjoy my coffee and enjoy my breakfast that I just had. Chilling out here. Beautiful weather here in Los Angeles, man. Water right there. Everything's cool for me, man. I don't have nobody looking for me. I don't have no problems like that. But just to understand, man, Biggie said it. Told Puppy. Okay. More money, more problems. I mean, it's really holding up right now. All right, it's really holding up. More money, more problems. You better be happy that you just got your liquor store job, because if you are out here making millions and millions of dollars and you're doing what you normally do, okay, putting your hands on Hazel on Saturday nights, your ass might be in a RICO case too. Let's not act like a lot of y'all on here. Your rap sheet is longer than longer than train smoke. Okay, a lot of y'all on here, man, pretended. All right, straight up. Okay, so hey, let's just understand that, man. We have a lot of people on social media who act one way, but in real life, They're another way. Let's understand that. All right. So let me read you guys' questions, man. But I mean, what am I learned, man? I just learned, man, and the stuff that she was saying, absolutely crazy, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna say on this channel, but you read the transcript, the whole putting the relief. I'm just trying to be nice, putting the relief and rubbing it on your chest. And, hey, man, hey. I don't come from these kind of backgrounds, bro. I don't come from all of that, dog. I don't get it, man. You know, running down the hallway in a robe. I saw that video. If you saw the whole entire video, I mean, there was Diddy running up and down the hallways in a robe. I mean, okay, maybe the first time you ran out, you're trying to get her, but I saw Diddy run up and down the hallway like with his robe on, like 3 or 4 times, bro. I mean, when was it time to stop and put on some pants, dog? Like, okay, you ran out, security came, you're still in the, like, I mean, just common sense stuff that I'm trying to understand. I'm looking at the video and I'm like, all right, man, you ran out to get her, you did what you did, you ran back with the items, you ran back again in the, you know, in the towel, you ran back out, security came, walked down the hall, you met him in the towel, you walked back. I'm just like, dude, when are you going to put some clothes on, homie? Like, are you gonna put some pants on, dog? I mean, could you put some sweats on? He could have put some sweats on, bro. All right, bro. Like, security here. The freak off is over. Okay, time to put on some sweats. Nah, no, didn't put on no sweats, dog. He just hanging, bro. I mean, we've all had a towel around our waist. We've all done that. Okay. I'm just trying to understand when was it time to put some clothes on? Right? All right, man. I mean, okay, I mean, you guys know better than me. All right. So yeah, man, let me see what's going on, see what's happening, man, see what's popping with you guys, man. Like I said, man, I'm out here chilling, man. You know, beautiful day today. Water right over there, dog. This is what I do, man. Get up in the morning, give me a cup of coffee, have me a nice breakfast, sit out here, chop it up with you guys, man, and go about the rest of my day. Hope you guys are having a good day, man, and I hope you guys are staying sucker free and staying freaky free. Okay, there ain't no laws against being freaky. All right, no laws against being freaky. But I'll tell you this right now, there's definitely a law being freaky when they don't want you to be. Okay, when they say that enough's enough, okay, that's enough oil, I don't need to be glistening any more than I am, then you need to say, okay, here's a towel. All right, you need to stop. All right, but this is definitely not my type of party, bro. It might be your type of party, bro. Okay, but it ain't my type of party, homie. I'll tell you that shit right now. Nah, dog. I mean, trust me, dog. I've seen some crazy stuff. All right, I've seen crazy, not to that level, but I got some boys that told me some things, and I was like, yo, man, I'm never shaking your hand. Don't tell me I'm good. Okay? I'm shaking your hand, not saying what's up. We're not doing any of that. Okay, hey, what's up, dog? From a distance. No fist bumps. None of that, dog. Nope. Okay. I see who you be hanging with and where you be putting your things at. No, thank you, bro. I do not want my fingers to look like yours. All right, let's go. All right. Unknown Raider guy, what's going on? Hey, Unknown Raider guys, want to let you know from now on, man, when you're putting in the links, put the new MatthewShackUnfiltered.com website. All right, so put MatthewShackUnfiltered.com. That is the news, where everything at. Okay, so you don't got to put that long, my Shopify, all that no more. Just put in MatthewShackUnfiltered.com. That is the new site. That's where everything is at. All right. Always appreciate you. Carlos, what's going on? Los, what's going on? It's crazy out here, Los. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, we really weren't doing it like we thought we were. We really thought we were doing something. We're not doing anything compared to what we heard yesterday and the day before and today. I mean, hey. You might as well just call me old-fashioned, okay, when it comes to all of that, because I'm nowhere near these people. They're on another level. Egalitarian in the house. Big B. What's up, Big B? Big B, we out here, but outside bending corners, bro. You know how we do it, dog. Okay? Bending corners and making money while we're sitting here sipping on a nice dark roast. Man, we're sitting here, man, the money's still rolling. We don't have to be there to get the money. Okay? Like I said, we set our stuffs up right. Okay, and if you are out there getting that money, make sure you're getting it and it isn't going to go to somebody else because you're getting sued. All right, because that's the wave right now. I ain't trying to put you in jail. See, it makes sense. So why you getting all these civil suits? Everybody's suing civilly. Everybody, you know, your Uncle Shay getting sued civilly. Skip Bayless getting sued civilly. You know, everybody that's getting sued civilly for these SAs and DA cases is because if you're in jail, I can't get paid. I can't get paid if you locked up, dog. I mean, what good is it? I have to live with it if it really happened or if it didn't, however. Okay, I'm not casting any aspersions on any victims, okay? But I am saying, what would I rather do? Live with it by you being locked up and me not getting paid, or me live with it and you're out there giving me my money, okay? Run me my money is the 2025 trial suit. Run me my bag. Cassie says she got paid 20 million. We thought she got paid 30. And it was for the book that she was about to put out. She was about to put this book out and she got 20 million to not put the book out. But now that she's testified, she's probably gonna put the book out. So she's gonna make more money. Cassie about to get caked up. All right. Raw Rudy Rangel, what's going on? Good win last night for the Celtics, man. Bad win for Dub Nation. Okay. The excuses are already coming in with Dub Nation. All right. Hey, man. It's time to load up the charter boat with the Lakers. Okay. Be there. Steph right here, sit next to Bron and see if you can catch you some marlin or some shit. It's over. All right. Okay. Oh, no, Raider guy. All right. Okay. Straight up. Okay. What's going on, man? What's happening? All right. Okay. Free Diddy, free R. Kelly, all these fake allegations, extremely powerful, potent recipe to take our brother's life. Well, man, you know, I'm gonna look at it like this: is there people in jail and in prison that are doing crimes? I mean, doing time for crimes they did not commit? Yeah, there's a lot of innocent people that aren't out there. Okay, but you got to take responsibility for you being in a situation, man. You have to know when it's a trap. You have to use your street smarts or acquire some. Okay, you don't need to be walking around here clueless. Okay, it's been plenty of times, bro, where I had to make a decision based on my homies when I had no intel. I wasn't old enough to understand what the game was. Number one. Number two, I didn't know exactly what the game is, but something told me do not get in the homie's car. Something told me, man. Something told me, bro, you're pulling up in a brand new Jaguar, bro, and I know you got less money than I got. Yo, Shaq, come on, get in, man. We're gonna go for a ride. Nah, dog. Looks like it got dealer plates on it. Oh, man, I work at the dealership. Nah, dog, wait a minute, man. Dealership is closed, man. It's 11 o'clock at night. Nah. And then I didn't get in it, and then you find out the next day the homies got pinched. Sometimes you got to be like, man, it don't look good. It don't feel good. You know, money being put in your face. It's gonna be easy lick. We're gonna go in. We're gonna do what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump right out, man. Nah, dog. You didn't know old man McGillicuddy got a 30-yard 6 behind that counter. You didn't know that shit. So, yeah, man, you gotta take responsibility for what you know. Okay, you know it ain't right. You shouldn't be doing it. All right, straight up. I know Raider got only thing Diddy better hope it wasn't part of Tupac Keepy D. Takes a plea deal and say Diddy was there and could open up and allegedly kept. Yeah, man, that M charge is that's it, bro. I mean, you get that M charge, it's a wrap. And I'm telling you, man, like that has been in the industry for a long time. The rumors about that, I don't know for sure, but I was around. I was around in the industry, entertainment industry, and the music record industry during that time. I was working for record companies doing remixes and producing artists, and I'm just letting you know, man, that there's always been a little rumbling behind that. But when you're liked, you got to understand Diddy was well liked, well respected here, especially here in LA. All his parties, all these things that he was doing, his Hampton parties, his white parties, and no matter what anybody wants to try to tell you now, they were all trying to go to those parties, bro. I was never invited to any of those parties, man, for obvious reasons. Okay. But going to one of those parties was like a badge of honor. It was like something that would show you that you were, an elite person. Okay, if you were at one of Diddy's soirees, you actually were in the mix. All right, and I was never in the mix. I never got invited to any of those things, bro. Oh man, Shaq, you missed it. All right, man, I wasn't invited, bro.
So I ain't got to worry about it. And now I know why I wasn't. I know why I wasn't. Wasn't going to work. I wasn't part of that clique. They looked at Shaq like this. They looked at me like this, y'all. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it, okay? He's not going to do it. Don't even invite him. All right. Okay, straight up. Desiree Perez. I don't know if this is the real Desiree Perez, man. I doubt it, but I know if you're the real Desiree Perez, I know who you are. I ain't going to say it, but you said that she's a demon. Beginning. Hey, Diddy's a demon. Well, I mean, yeah, maybe. But is it against the law to be a demon? I mean, I don't see no laws being broken in regards to being a freak. I mean, you know, all the other stuff, he's not on trial for that. You got to put him on trial for what he's on trial for. Okay? If you're saying that he's trafficked, you know, sex trafficking, maybe that dude, you know, if he flew him from state to state. But as far as what I'm hearing from her, she, you know, she better have diplomatic immunity, which I probably believe she does have. But she was guilty of some crimes too, man. Let's not act like she wasn't. Okay. All right. Okay. Patrick said at least he'll have his memories. Mother Africa said guilty. Scrolling. Sex allegations says how do any man with any power. Oh yeah, man. I mean, look at all the people who it happened to. You got to look at Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Russell Simmons. You got to understand, man, when you reach the threshold, you don't get to be a billionaire or a millionaire, multi-millionaire, and not have somebody that's gonna hold something over your head, bro. I mean, there's somebody who's gonna hold something over your head. I mean, getting to those status, man, you have to be kind of old. But even then, they probably have something, but you're powerful enough to keep it under wraps. But when you're videotaping it and putting on laptops and holding it, man, it's kind of easy when you're putting stuff in the cloud, man. It's like, why are you holding on to this? Because you want to use it to, to against somebody, or you want to use it to prove your innocence or whatever. Then it's a matter of 12 jurors. I mean, if I'm a billionaire, Diddy was listed as a billionaire when before he got arrested. Do I want to leave it up to 12 jurors that aren't millionaires, that work for a living, that are standard society people? No, I don't want to have my destiny be held like that, bro. Because they're gonna look at me like, nah, man, he needs to go under the jail. You don't need to be outside. All right, straight up. Okay. All right. Yes. Said he's innocent. All lies. Okay. Yeah, I'm having a great morning. Thank you guys for asking, man. I'm chilling. All right, I'm chilling. Yeah, like Elon Musk, Trump did what needs to be looked at. Yeah, man. But when you're sitting next to the most powerful man in the free world, it's kind of hard, man. When you got somebody that you don't want to play with. Trump is not the guy that you can just go and just bully him around, bro. You can't just push him around. I mean, even if he was to have some stuff, he's not the one to just be trying to bully. It ain't gonna work. And if you riding with him, then you riding with him. He's not gonna let nothing happen to you. Okay? I mean, that's just how it is. That's what should happen. You should be down for your homies, regardless of whatever your political affiliation is. Well, regardless of whatever your religion is, regarding whatever your sexual orientation is, regarding whatever it is your beliefs are, the people that are with you, you should be down with them and they should be down with you. The problem is, all you got to do is throw somebody a bag and they ain't down with you no more. Or throw some football numbers at your ass and they ain't down with you no more. Okay? But that's just what it is, dog. Okay? All Trump has to do is sign some and you done. You a virgin again. Okay? The biggest thought in your neighborhood, DJT. All he has to do is DJT and you a virgin again legally. Okay? Straight up. Like, hey, everything that all the people she clapped, they don't exist. She's exonerated. That's all it takes, man. Sign me up to clean my name. Okay. All right. Okay. Crazy as hell. All right. Yes. All right. Okay. I'm out here chilling. All right. Okay. Yeah. Hey, man. What's going on out there in the UK, man? Out there in the UK, man. I love the UK. Okay. Salute to the UK, man. All right. I wish I was in London right now, man. Smoking as many Cuban cigars legally as possible. Okay, I love it. All right. We the people have the right to view the court proceedings. And you know what, man? A lot of people don't utilize their rights until they're in trouble. Like the only time people want to exercise their rights is when they're handcuffed, when they're being arrested, when they're being harassed, when they're being policed, when somebody's pulling them over illegally. Then you want to use your rights. But hey man, I don't have nobody doing anything to me. Okay, I don't have any warrants. I don't have no DOJ. I don't have any child support payment. I don't have none of that. I don't have anything that anybody could bother me with, but I'm gonna utilize all my rights because I'm a citizen of this country, bro. I was born in this country. I have a passport. I have a legal birth certificate. Hey, man, I could vote. I could do what I want, and I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna just let everybody else just live life and I'm gonna definitely what's going on. Court proceedings of public record. Okay, we're not playing. Not all of us are sitting around waiting to be harassed to use our rights. Okay, somebody said Diddler's going to prison. He's already in jail already. He's been in jail 7 months. All right, said the trial just started. Okay, he said it's a distraction trial. Hey, I'm chilling. I'm out here. Can you hear the water? Listen, you hear that water, bro. Yeah, that's pretty much you understand. You hear the water? Okay, you got it. All right, you know what it is. Okay, he said he got to go to jail. All right, straight up, man. Okay. All right, man. Like I said, man, you got to know what you're doing out here, bro. It's like common sense isn't so common, man. Common sense isn't so common, man. The days of you just being dumb, walking around and getting away with it is over. There is cameras on every corner. I'm telling you right now, where I'm at right now, I'm in a very, very good area, okay? There has to be at least 30 to 40, maybe 50 cameras right where I'm at, like just around, bro. Just around. Like, how are you getting away with anything? You're not. You're not getting away. Everything is being recorded, bro. Okay? Everything. All right, straight up. Henry said you haven't seen crazy till you've been to the D. Oh, I got family. I got family out there, bro. I got family in talking about Detroit. I got family in 7 Mile. I got cousins that went to Martin Luther King High School. I got cousins that went to Pershing High School. I got family out there, bro. I just need to get out there to the D. I've only been to the airport. I need to get out there. All right, guys. Yeah, I ain't shaking hands, man. Hey, man, hand sanitizer isn't getting under the nails. You know what I'm saying, Scott? Just because you use some hand sanitizer, what's that got to do with that mucus under your nails, big dog? Like, nah, you need some soap and water under the nail bed. Okay, don't just put it on your bare hands when you've been all up. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Nah, man, we ain't doing that. Okay, we're not doing it. Oh, I'm doing great, man. All right, love it, man, love it. Okay, yeah, man, we gotta be careful out here. Okay, yeah, man, you guys are saying stuff I can't say out here, but I'm definitely laughing. I'm definitely laughing at what you guys are saying, bro. Okay, straight up. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, just look at what Scott Gordon is saying. I'm gonna say his name so you can read why I'm laughing. Okay, I mean he's saying some real stuff. He's saying some real stuff. I can't say it on here, but hey, I can laugh. Okay, I definitely could laugh. All right. Okay. All right. Breaking news. I see that. Okay. Yeah. What's going on? Do I think he's guilty or innocent? Not for me to determine, bro. Not for me to determine. I'm glad it's not. I get to be an innocent, not even a bystander, an innocent, innocent person to dissect the situation. I'm just an interested citizen. Okay. As of now, from what he's being charged with, I don't see it. That doesn't mean that it's not going to come out later. I'm just telling you what have we learned in the past 3 days. I learned that there was a very bad relationship that was unhealthy for both parties, and one person seemed to have gotten it worse than the other. But there was times when it was consensual, and there was times when it wasn't, and there was times when they were together, and there was times when it wasn't. And when you are a man, all it takes is for you to hear no one time, and that's your ass. That's it. It could have been 999,999 yeses, and that one no overrides all that other stuff. All right, that's crazy, bro. All right, yeah, okay, but his hell. All right, yeah. All right, man. Okay, I see what you guys are talking about. What's happening, Raider Trey? Hey, Raider Trey, I'm just on here so I don't get fined, bro. I'm just on this so I don't get fined. I'm about to get up out of here in a few minutes. I got destination to hit. But I just want to come out there, man. Salute to the chat, sub the channel. We don't care, bro. We're a channel on here. We do not care. We're gonna talk about whatever we want to talk about. when we want to talk about it. We're not looking for nobody's approval, nobody's permission. We don't, if you want to sub us, cool. If you want to unsub us, cool. We don't give a damn. We don't care. Like, we really do not give a shit. Do whatever. All right? Straight up. Okay? So, you know what? You know how we do it. All right? You already know. Okay? You know, like I said, man, say what you want, man, but we don't care. All right? So, yeah, man, we want to see what's really going on. All right? Okay? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. What we're hearing is crazy. Okay? All right, man. Yeah, man. We're in here laughing at people, man. We're in here laughing at people, man. We're not laughing with you. We're laughing at you. Okay, understand that. Okay. Yeah, man. Come on, ready to try us here so I don't get fined, man. You know what I mean? Marshawn Lynch on some Bay Area shit. You know, we from the Yay. I mean, we move differently in the Bay Area where I'm from, dog. We don't move like that, man. I mean, we move totally different. And you are where you were raised at. If you were raised in a certain environment, you're gonna carry that environment with you. Okay, I was down here in LA doing the heart of all of this stuff that was happening behind closed doors and at these parties, bro. And I was walking around here like I was supposed to. That's why I could be on here. Ain't gonna be no videotapes coming out on me. Ain't gonna be no pictures. Ain't gonna be no blackmail. Ain't gonna be, yo, man, if you don't take that off your channel, we're gonna show this and show that. You ain't showing shit. I wasn't there. Okay, I definitely wasn't. All right, straight up. All right, y'all, man. Yeah, I'm from the Yay. Okay, Y-A-Y area. Straight up, dog. Okay, from the soil. Hey, man, we move differently. We don't move like that. Okay, straight up. All right, man, let me get in here and do what I do best, man, which is whatever the hell I want. Make sure you guys are going to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com, man. Get your merch, man. Make sure you're walking around looking fly, bro. Okay? Make sure you're walking around looking dope. Because you deserve it, man. You never know. There might be a shooby dooby that was checking you out, man. And she finally built up the courage to come up and say hello to you because you're looking the way you're supposed to look. But if you're on here stealing Wi-Fi and you're on here saying crazy stuff, you deserve those 5 fingers that you have and the palm that's attached to it. We don't give a shit. We do what we want over here. All right, man. Love y'all. Matthew Shackleton.